So, another trade recap from today. We took a short position on Nasdaq right here. So coming into this session, um, like the daily buys was up there, but it was pretty unrealistic because we had open session lows to the downside. We had London lows right there, with Asia lows right there. Yeah, that's about that. Then as well, no setup here to the upside. Then we made the inverse fair value gap, and we had a potential fair value gap tap in the moment right here, and then we broke structure, um, which firstly confirmed a short for me right there, but then I realized there was some FOMO in it, and that's just some market intuition due to a lot of market reps that when price reacts down there and there's also cause some FOMO, I would not take that trade. Wait for deeper retrace, and eventually, or like for a clean 5 minute reaction out of the fair value gap, and not just a 1 minute. Wasn't even break structure, like 79% fib extension closure. And so I was patient, I waited. And this time, like last time, I then entered a FOMO here. And today we didn't. This was a huge upgrade. And I said I will go through my checklist again. I was in a completely calm state. I was mentally very clear, very ahead. And this was very good today. As well. I didn't care about trading all day. I was like, oh, I can today. I find last week I haven't traded at all, and today I was able to find a free spot to trade, and so I did it because my state was right. Everything so. Yeah. Then there was no real longs right here. We're coming pretty much to the end of this session, and then we made this bearish 5 minute SMT, or like 5 minute SMT, 1 minute SMT, and we made the FEG reaction out of it. But what was the problem is that I was a little bit distracted by my phone because we were already it was already 16:36, and as well I was not fully focused again, saying, "Oh, there's nothing. Just stay here a bit. Maybe there is, but just check your phone. There's no setup. But don't do that. Even when it's late in the session, it is hard. It is discipline. Like those are this is what fucks you up because I've recognized the setup too late, like 1 minute too late at this candle. The problem there was that as I entered the trade, the next candle was this huge flat to the downside. Mentally, psychologically, clean execution. I executed my edge, 5 minute SMT, 1 minute FEG tap. This was really, really good, but as I said, the light distraction before, because I was thinking, oh, I was on the farm and yeah, like there's nothing, and I didn't recognize the grindy ass SMT at first. Yeah, and so I did recognize it a little bit too late. The market punished me, and as I executed and typed in the stop loss values and lot values and calculated the lot size, um, I entered down there probably. Yeah, look at that. This would have been like the perfect entry, but it is how it is. Still a very calm, great trade, and then price, as expected, moved to the downside, and I didn't had a pre-planned clear take profit, and I was saying, yeah, I was like either here or here. I will take my 25% because it's a 2R trade, and as price reached this, I was like, nah, it's more realistic price to take profits and clear when we're around here. And unfortunately, we didn't do that. We made a bullish S&T. And yeah, to learn about that, when you have this little greedy grindy as setup, like I knew it, like don't go for the really long trade and don't like take profit at the first opportunity. This and this would have been the low with S&T. Yeah, those are probably the two things that the taking profit take at the first how do you say it? Or the first target, especially late in this session, won't be big moves. And as well, even when it's 1636, 1637, bit after each session, still don't get distracted too much by your phone. And always be focused, checking for setups, because you just might you check once and you don't see something, but maybe you see it when you check it twice or a little bit more, because setups can appear or are appearing out of nowhere. Yeah, that's it. So and I close my position here, like a little bit in drawdown. I think combined on two accounts, nothing crazy. Maybe like combined on both accounts, $370. So I consider it break even because I manually closed it at break even, especially because we finished this leg down. We confirmed the S&T, and most largely because we were in such an uptrending market structure here on the US 500. So it was, in my opinion, good to close here at break even. And yeah, we learned something with late market trades, early profits. Don't get distracted by your phone late in the session. Even if you've performed very well the whole session, you are focused till you close the fucking markets. Till then, you are not getting distracted by anything, because this is the crazy. This is what I found so crazy about trading, that like 1 minute, like probably if I would have entered right here, I could have probably set my TP right there or right there. Like I would have made like a lot more money on that. Pretty much because of like a minute being on your phone, like not checking twice. Like seconds decide about thousands more with how much you trade. Yeah, that's